my dear friend, Ikram, for inviting me last year and this year. Always great to connect with old friends and meet new ones. So the topic of this session is Pakistan first, and I've been trying to figure out exactly what that means. I'm going to assume it's not referring to America first, and some play on that. So I won't go there, though happy to address any questions along those lines. But maybe I could just offer some very brief general comments on how I look at Pakistan today, and apologies if this repeats some of what I've said over the last few days. You know, we started out the other day by talking about why we've been drawn to Pakistan. I've been studying Pakistan for about 20 years, and one thing that's always drawn to me to Pakistan is how it defies odds. Right when you think it's going to collapse, it doesn't. When you think the economy is going to melt, it doesn't. And that has also caused many people to talk about how Pakistan is resilient. But one thing I tend to put out there as a caveat when we talk about resilience in Pakistan. Resilience is a good thing, absolutely. Pakistan is resilient.
I think Pakistan first. I would have actually said it Pakistan now, because I think that's where I say is what is the momentum and the perception and the acceptance of what it is happening right now since the last 6 months, since the May incidents, is that the time is now for Pakistan. This is the biggest and the best opportunity has ever got, because now you don't have to shy away to say we have a business or we have an office in Pakistan, because now there is an acceptability. I have lived in the US for 33 years. It's always been very difficult to go out and make some big deals out there and says we have an office in Pakistan. I said, oh, okay. So now we have to figure out how to create a front office somewhere else to mass that thing, because we have the talent, we have the scale, we have the capacity, but we don't have that acceptance all over the world. Now those things are changing. I think it is as very rightfully Michael said, it has a very short shelf life. If we don't execute this time, we're going to lose it again. We have done it before. It's not that something that we have not done it before. We have done it before, but this is the best opportunity we have ever got in our lifetime that I know of, that we now have to hit, double down, throttle down all the entrepreneurs, founders, businessmen that are doing right now. And if you talk about all the business people who are actually doing at the global stage, will tell you. That this is when we go out and try to sell or in Pakistan, this has been the best time for them.
Pakistan is in the global gaming economy in the top 5, representing in the global stage against Turkey, against Vietnam, China, India. So that is and what that change really means. It means that we should change our ways. We should help each other rather than pulling of each other. We should be sportive, like when I saw Ikram Sehgal, and I was a bit hopeless in the last 4 or 5 years. When I saw him, I felt that energy, that he's still Pakistan first, is the agenda for Pakistan. So this is the same resonate vision I carry, and I believe that Pakistan time has now. It is on the global stage, and I welcome you all to be part of that ecosystem, and we can play our economic role in the world, inshallah.
Pakistan story, I feel it's beyond potential now. It's reforms, it's asset pricing and execution. Some of the times we miss the execution part, and since I represent capital markets of the country, and if at all, when it goes up, the politicians claim that this is the national consumer index, I mean, how people feel about it. If that is taken as such, so Pakistan index, the Karachi Stock Exchange Index has 189,000, speaks volume about certain things that Pakistan has done right in the yesteryears. So my statement today is that it's about time, and some of the things that have been said in English, let me phrase it in Urdu, and I'll translate it for my foreign guests who don't understand Urdu. So Faraz said, बात अब दोस्ती की नहीं, हौसले की है, लाजिम नहीं कि तू भी मेरा हम ख्याल हो, टूटा तो हूँ मगर भी बिखरा नहीं फराज, मेरे जिस्म पे जैसे शिकस्तों का जाल हो. So it says what it essentially says is that I may be down, but and there may be scars on my body, but I'm still standing tall, and the scars say that I am still standing. And it goes to the forces as well, that whatever plus and minuses point that Pakistan has had in the past, Pakistan is standing tall.
Pakistan has immense potential. We are a huge market, 240 million people. We have mineral wealth. We have geography. We have a lot of things on our side. So what does Pakistan need today? Pakistan needs to go back to the basics. We need massive reform. Our system. We need to have, what does the government do? The government's bottom line to grow the economy. We get jobs, we get taxes. That's what every government strives for. How do you get stability, economic stability in Pakistan? How do you grow the economy? You, number one, must have rule of law. We need to understand that. Political stability. We need to understand that. And we need to have a policy structure, we need a democracy that understands all this. So Pakistan potential is there, but it will remain uncapitalized unless we fix our own house. We got to fix our policy structure. We need to fix our politics, and that is all we need.
I want to allude to that is say that when we come out of Pakistan, we are one Pakistan. I do not think of any political party. I only think of Pakistan. I think my contention is all the political parties have a right, and all are Pakistanis. They may do all sorts of opposition to each other as much as they feel like within the country. But when they come out of the country, it is one Pakistan. And that is why we say first Pakistan. First Pakistan, and then your petty problems beyond that.